the point for discussion here is indeed grey. As ma'am was saying, there are answers are yes and no for almost everything. And why so? Because the civil service exam, like most exams in India, it's not a selection process. We often say he got selected for IAS, he got selected for IPS, whatever. It's actually the rest of the guys get deselected, or it's just a process through which you have to eliminate people because of the immense competition here. No exam, unfortunately, is designed in such a way that you select someone. It's not a positive thing. So, fortunately or unfortunately, the exam structure is of a nature of elimination. And the civil service examination, it's 1 year long. You have the prelims, you have the mains, then you have the personality test, which often becomes an interview, viva. So basically, there is no one single solution or one straight way or one straight answer for this, because people are different. Every child is different, every candidate is different. Unless the education system or the selection process recognizes this, you will end up giving one-size solutions. Now, all the coaching institutions you will find have a standard solution for everything. You'll have standard notes, you will have standard tests being administered, and you expect that everyone clears it. That doesn't happen, obviously, because of individual differences. The UPSC exam is quite different from other examinations in one positive sense, because it involves a bit of psychology as well. It's because of the pressure. More than 10 lakh people applying, and then in the end, if you want to get your choice service, your choice cadre, everything, you better be in the first 10, 20. So it's immensely competitive. It's not the difficulty of the examination, but the competition that makes it quite tough. And people come from different backgrounds. You come from, you might have graduated in different subjects. In school, you might have liked a particular subject. Someone would have preferred history. The other guy would have preferred physics. But at the end of the day, everyone would have become an engineer. And then he's writing the examination. So there are lots of lacunae that needs to be filled in when you actually write the examination. That is where the NCERT or the CBSE books become relevant. We are told that the syllabus, the general studies paper is based on NCERT books. Often that's true, but also sometimes you need to be really aware of what's happening around. You need to be very pakka on general knowledge, what's happening around your current affairs and all that. That is where these institutions step in. These coaching institutes, they are able to prepare small tablets. You just need to pop in the tablets and you are ready to write the examination. Otherwise, you need to write, you need to read a lot. You need to spend a lot of time searching through various books, various journals, various dailies to get a right perspective of different things. So it saves time. But in my personal opinion, you need to buy a few tablets, definitely, but it's not a must that you get admitted to the hospital. You don't need to really get admitted in an institute. You can procure the tablets, sit at home and still clear the examination. There are various institutions, especially in Delhi, who focus only on civil service, and there are lots of people who spoil their life. I use the word spoil knowingly, spoil their life. They go there, they spend years and years coaching, and they assume that just because they get enrolled there, they're going to clear the examination. But it doesn't happen that way. The strengths are different for different people. That is something which we need to clearly understand. Someone who has an engineering background, he will definitely have to put a lot more effort in political science, the Indian polity, constitution, how those things work. But someone with a law background probably will have to put in more effort in statistics. So this is where individual difference comes in. Civil service exam is looking for someone who is well-rounded, not a specialist. So here, what ultimately plays out is getting a good peer group. Having a good peer group works out automatically if you get enrolled to a civil service coaching institute. That is the one real benefit of going to an institute. Other than that, I don't think any institute, any coaching institute can substitute your individual hard work and identifying your own weaknesses and strength and then working on it. the coaching institutes definitely cannot give medicine that works for everyone. So I think we should focus on identifying the individual difference and trying to sort that out. And at the, to conclude, I'll just add one more point. Most people should actually introspect and try to understand why you want to come to the civil service, first of all. Because most institutes are dumped with a lot of people who just want to come into the service because of the externalities of service. That is a serious issue. People who come to the service looking at the lalbati and the rest of the paraphernalia often get disappointed once they're inside the service. It's like deciding to be a doctor because I like a white coat. That's not sensible. So you should know what's the intrinsic part of the job, and then make a decision whether you really want to get into the service. When these coaching institutes advertise, just for similar to the NEET coaching institutes, the only thing they say is, come here, I'll make you a doctor. Come here, I'll make you an IAS or IPS. They don't really bother whether you are equipped to be that, whether you have that aptitude and all that stuff. So I think that also needs to be discussed.